let's now see if we can change the characters of a string. So it's actually impossible to change the characters of a string once it's created. Strings are immutable. That means they cannot be changed once created. We cannot assign a new value to a specific position. So for instance, this string s, Python is eating the world. Let's go ahead and execute this. We cannot overwrite any of these characters and update the string. So I know this sounds pretty bizarre, but let's just say I want to get this y right here. So here is this y, and let's say I try to use an assignment statement here, and maybe I try to spell Python with an I or something. So I want to change the y to an I like this. I'm saying, all right, let's overwrite this first position of the string with I. I'm going to get an error. It says the string object does not support item assignment. Yeah, so I cannot overwrite this character or any of the characters at all. So once you've created a string, it does not, you cannot change it. Okay, so you might think that we did mutate strings before. So this word mutate or immutable, these are very important words. Immutable, in programming means something that cannot be changed. It's immutable. You think like a superhero who is immune to whatever. Strings are immutable, they just cannot be changed. If something is mutable, then we can say we can change it. That's all it means. Mutate, mutable, it all means can it be changed? Is it able to be changed? We did not actually change any of the strings thus far. We did create new strings, but we never changed the actual underlying string. So again, once we've created s, this string will not change. So when we did s.upper, that just created a new string. It didn't change the underlying string. S is still this. When we did the operators, so we did like s plus, and as a fun language. So I added this phrase to it, this new string. Python is eating the world and is a fun language. Well, if I go back and see s, well, it's still just this. This is a new value that's been created and must be assigned to a variable in order to keep it for later reference. And then again, slicing, we looked at this. This does not change it. It just creates a new string that we have to assign if we want to save it as well. So here's s. It does not change. All right. So it's impossible to change a string. Now you can overwrite the variable s. This does not change it. So let's say I assign 99 to s. Now s is now assigned to this integer, 99. We don't have a reference anymore to the string. That's not changing the string. We just have a completely new object that is now referenced by this variable s. All right, so that's more on how we cannot change the characters of a string once created.